Hi, hello, everyone. Good day. This is RNG from my own corner here. I'm saying Happy Easter. Today is 15th of April 2020, and today happens to be the Christian Easter celebration day. I'm proud to be a Christian, and I'm proud to be celebrating this day, today that my Lord Jesus Christ, you know, died and resurrected for my sake. Um, Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Quickly, I want to say this. Normally, I'm not supposed to come on air. I'm not supposed to make this video today, but I just want to make the video. Um, because the problem we have in this world is that you don't believe what I believe, or I don't believe what you believe. In that case, you find a kind of um, argument and misunderstanding in our context. That's what's going on. And few days ago, I was with a friend. We were discussing about this issue in Ukraine, and I told him what I believe is going on in Ukraine, and he was telling me what he believed as well. And a few days later, we begin to see um, some proof that what I was saying was true. Now, let me put it this way. I don't know, maybe YouTube might ban this video, but if they let the video, fine. It's going to educate a lot of people, but I'll try my possible best to mind my language, which I'm gonna use on this video. You know, since 2020, we've been battling with this COVID-19 of 18, which people still believe that nobody knew how come about the pandemic. But we know the truth that this pandemic came out from somewhere, which the world has no plague like a deaf ear to it. The world feel reluctant over doing the necessary things and to let everything be in order. As a matter of fact, this world has gone very far, and we are almost heading to a state of beyond repair. The world is going through crisis, and the world is losing value and is being tampered with. The structure of this world is being tampered with, and these things are still happening on a daily basis. Now, coming to Ukraine, before this crisis in Ukraine started, I was with a man, somebody, a very good friend of mine. He we're very close, so we're discussing. I told him that this fight in Ukraine can only begin if US and UK and Europe, US and Europe, let me say, decide to let it flip up. And if they don't want this crisis to start, US and Europe, they are the one to stop it because they are the orchestrator of this issue. They are the one pushing the issue. They drew the map. They drew the map. They planned everything. Now, why did I say so? You know, during this pandemic, the a lot of people died. A lot of people died due to the pandemic, due to the sickness. A lot of people died due to the shock. A lot of people died for many reasons, but we try to pile it up and wrap it up on the pandemic a lot. Not just the pandemic that killed people during 2020 and 21. Even to this very moment, 2022, people are still dying, but we wrap it up on the pandemic. So, and there is this plan to refill the cause the world is running short of workers, When I say the world, I'm talking about like Europe and some part of America. So they need people to refill up the people, which the young people which died during the pandemic. And another thing you have to be aware of is, especially if you're a black man from Africa, you need to understand what is going on at this time. The Western world, they always think ahead. That is the reason why they're able to suppress Africa and black race for a very long time. They have all our leaders under their fingers. So they just snap it and whatever they want, that is what our leaders do. Now they see that the white people, let me put it that way, the Western world, the women they stop giving birth. The women they don't want to give birth anymore. Most of them they tell you they don't want to go through that stress of having to carry a pregnancy for 9 months, and after that giving birth to the child and have to nurture the child till the child become of age. So they see all this as stress. And in a place like Italy, when you go there, you find out that most of the white people over there, the real Italians, they are old. So the young people you see over there are probably the people who migrated from other countries um, to live in Italy. And you find a lot of black people. And black people, they feel that black people are kind of dominating, and they are going very far. No, they always see black people as threat, and they are starting to reason negative reason towards the black people. That the more the black people gain population in Western world, the more that likely they are gonna be a threat, because you know it is by nature that you can bully a dog forever. There is a time when you chase the dog towards the dog's den, the dog will fight back. I just put it that way. So they are afraid that what they are doing, somehow, the black people might raise up one day and decide to fight back. And if you have the black people in most of the position, and it will be an advantage to the black people to do whatever they want to do. So they're afraid of this. And now, what they are doing, the situation in Ukraine was not something that should people should be surprised about. This is a plan work, because the U.S. and the Europe, they know very well Ukraine doesn't have what it takes to fight Russia, and they know from the beginning that they can interfere in the crisis. Otherwise, there will be no more earth. They know all this. Not that Russia is too big now. Russia has what it takes to end human race. The American and the Europeans, they know this, and they also know that Russia is going to have backup from other Asia countries. Like China is there with Russia. You have India. You have Syria. You have all those countries which U.S. and Europe has no tempered with their lives. They are going to back Russia in this battle. They know all this, so they know that they can never interfere. So they just wanted to push Ukraine to provoke Russia, so that what is going on now is what they already predicted. And my only pain is that some people just can't see. I thought the Ukraine president was wiser than the African presidents, because I know the African leaders, they have their brain under their anus. But I didn't know that the Ukraine president will fall for this simple trick. And from the onset, they told him that we're gonna be with you, we are with you, we are with you, we are with you. They keep pushing him, they keep pushing him, until he ended up in this mess. And even inside the mess, it's still now at least you can see that the Europeans and the America, they can't help him. They can only supply him ammunition, but he doesn't have what it takes to fight Russia. If I was the president, I will pull out of this fight. At least my country has been destroyed enough. No European country will take this. UK will not take this. They won't want their country to be destroyed, which they labored for years. Will Germany take that? You see, France, who is like a bulldog in this battle, those people they won't take it. Even the US will, they won't try, knowing that this person, if they eventually go against this person can destroy all they built for years, and they don't want to go through that. So they are all being diplomatic in this case, and Ukraine is suffering it alone. You people are crying, shouting, insulting Putin for what is going on, but you don't see the other side of the picture. I tell you the truth, Putin is never gonna stop, and the Americans can't stop him. Neither will the Europeans. NATO can't stop Putin. The only thing that will stop Putin is to make sure this Ukraine president stay neutral. According to the deal, stay neutral. Don't join NATO. Stay neutral. The people in the town who said they don't need freedom, give them freedom. I don't know why people are also selfish. People are also selfish. If people say they don't want to be with you anymore, let them be. Sort out this issue. Your country has been destroyed enough. What are the other the Europeans and Americans doing? They are busy sanctioning Russia. Will sanctioning Russia solve the problem? Your country is already gone, and your citizens, look at what is going on. The UK, they already signed a deal to make sure they deport the some of the black people in UK, so that they can refill the space with your own citizens. The Canadian government are already planning to welcome your citizens. All European countries, they are going to share your citizens among themselves to refill up the gap, the people that they lost during the pandemic. And at the end of the day, you will lose everything. You'll be left with nothing. Your good citizens who build your country, they put their effort together. Your expertise are being taken away from you, and you are still there fighting the battle which you can never win. I think it's good that if the president of Russia can come out of his share and do the right thing. Sometimes you don't need to fight to win a battle. You just need to be strategic and understand that this battle there's no need for it. Two people can win a battle. Let Russia win, you will win as well. But now your country is gone, and you are still fighting. Which part of Russia have you been able to hit? You can't do that, and everything is done in your country. When people go on social media, you see Ukraine did this to Russia, Ukraine did that, but nobody's talking about the thing Russia is doing Ukraine. The war is being fought there in Ukraine. And a few days ago, Boris Johnson went to Ukraine just because he was afraid that the president was about to um, give in to what Putin is demanding for. They went there to persuade him not to give up. And I don't know why these people with selfish brain keep allowing people who have a selfish interest to push them do the things they don't want to do. I thought only these things only exist in Africa. Ukraine president, stop allowing your citizens to die in vain. They are dying in vain. Help these people resolve this issue. Let the Europeans go, let the Americans go. Resolve this issue within yourselves. Because at the end of the day, they are only there for their own selfish interests. There was one question Putin asked: why did NATO invade um, Libya? Why? They couldn't answer that question. They said they were going there for peacekeeping. You were going there for peacekeeping, and you went to bomb the president's palace. What connection does peacekeeping and bombing um, uh, places has to do with comparing them together? If not that they have their selfish interest, which is the oil and gold in Libya, which for years Gaddafi has refused to allow them have access to these things. These people, wherever they go there for their selfish interest. They never really help you. They tell you we are coming to help you. No, they give you cash, but they take what is more than cash from you. Whatever money they are donating to you now is not their money, it's Russia's money. They are taking Russia's assets in the World Bank and other places. They are giving it to you and they are taking away your citizens. Let me tell you, your citizens are worth more than this money you're getting, because what the citizens can build, the foundation they can lay, the money will not be enough to do it. Your citizens, they are your backbone. Don't behave like the African leaders who believe that they don't need their citizens for anything. As a good leader, your citizens, they are the one who make you leader. But now you are losing them to gun powder, and you are losing the rest to foreign countries, taking them as a refugee. Come on, you bigger than that. Ukraine was one of the best country, and now your citizens are going abroad as refugee. Not even going, they are taking them as refugee, just like when they came to Africa years ago. The only difference is that they are not putting chain on their neck this time. Wise up, Mr. Zelensky. Wise up. Don't let them use you as a bet on things like this. The Americans, the Europeans can never do anything to Putin other than this sanction. There is nothing else they will do. Don't think they will help you beyond what they've already done. They will continue to rub and massage what they've already done. That is the best they can do for you. At the end of the day, you will be there crying because your country will be destroyed beyond repair. You know what it takes for you to rebuild a country at this time? If you think the Europeans, the Americans, they are so serious about you, by now they should have put their plane on air, just like they did in Libya and in Syria. Come on, man, wise up. All this whole plan is just um plan partly against the Africans because they want to sweep Africans away. That is it. Don't fall for this. If you look around, if there's still a little place in your country that still needs saving, save it right now. Save it right now, okay? That is the best thing for you to do. Have a wonderful Easter.